Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. I am just waiting for our students to turn up because it's a course week this week for us, and I was then about to put some makeup on and I thought, why don't I do it on camera? It's going to be a really quick, easy day makeup. I hope you enjoy. A little bit of moisturiser on my skin first. I have already moisturised this morning, but just before I put makeup on I like to have another quick pop of moisturiser on, just so the makeup moves a little bit better. And as you can see, my hair has gone blonder. I'm still getting used to it. I love it, but I probably won't keep it for that long. I'll keep it for the summer. Okay, next I am going to add a little bit of foundation. I have got Face and Body. I've actually picked up N3 and C6. I think I'm going to use N3. Difference between N and C is an N is a neutral warm, so it's got a little bit more red to it, and C is cool, so it's got a little bit more yellow to it in the MAC foundations. So if you look at your skin and it's got a bit more of a yellow undertone, then you want to go for an NC. If it's got a bit more of a pink warm undertone, you want to go for an NW. Now mine's very in between, and a lot of you will find that you're quite in between. If you are, just go for whichever one suits you best. Or mix the two if you've got one and it's too yellow. I find the C's are quite yellow. I'm talking MAC, by the way. I find that the C's can come out really yellow sometimes, so I think being in between, I actually prefer a slightly warmer tone. I've got new earrings that I'm actually in love with, Vivianne Westwood ones. They're so cute. I don't very often wear earrings, but I saw these ones and fell in love. And I've worn them every day since I bought them. I bought them from a little shop in Norwich called Catfish. See, I love the finish of that foundation. When it's sunny, I tend to go a lot lighter with the foundation because you can see, the light reflects off you and you can see a lot more. It shows up every little fine hair and everything like that. And if I feel like I've got too much makeup on, I just hate it. So it's been quite nice weather recently in the UK, so I've been wearing a much lighter foundation than I would normally. But you can always add a slightly stronger concealer if you get the odd blemish. So I've got Studio Finish Concealer in NW25 and a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I'm going to run that under the eye. Now, if you find that you get really wrinkles or creases like me here, crow's feet is what they're called here, then only put your concealer right in the very darkest point of your eye. Don't take it right out here because it will just crease more. Try to keep that as moisturised as possible and try not to powder that area if possible. So just take it in this little bit here and just round there. Now I always like to take concealer around my nose as well because I get a bit red around the nose. And a tiny bit through my brow bone. Because I'm one of those people that gets quite a red brow bone as well. Which is very annoying. Not everyone has to conceal that area, but I do. I'm trying to find something to replace my Chanel. As much as I love my Chanel Soleil de Tan, it's quite pricey. So I'm trying to find something for you guys as well that you can use in a similar way. Let's try this. Take that on my cheeks. So it can be used as a base on its own. I just want a radiant skin. Right, the real test is I want to see how it dries. I don't want it to be this shiny. Right, when you're putting your tan on, or your bronzer, you want to take it anywhere that the sun would hit you first. So top of the cheekbones, top of the brow, down the nose, anywhere that you tan most. I tend to tan here quite a bit. Right, I'm then going to do my brows, and I only want to do a bit of my brows. I've got my Anastasia Medium Ash Brow Pencil. I have a gap here. where I've got a scar. I'm going to try and zoom in on this for you. And the brows don't grow under here, so I have to fill that bit in. I'm hoping there's a few sporadic brows there because I'm trying to grow them back and I will not pluck them. So that's the only real major bit that I have to fill in. And I try to put a bit of colour over my scar as well. When I'm doing my brows, I tend to start at the bottom. And then I will turn my brow brush round and pull up so the product almost blends through itself, because I don't want them to look too full on. Now if you do have a scar or a place where product doesn't tend to stick to, or you're worried that it's going to come off, just push a little bit of powder over the top of it afterwards in the colour of your brows, and it will seal it much better. Just over that one little area. Right, just turn my brush around, brush it through. This is my better brow, worse eye for some reason. Can't do makeup on this eye as well as this one, but the brow is better. I'm then going to take a little bit of Diego de la Palma. This is Colour Eyebrow Fixer. Take a lot of this product off because I always feel that too much goes on otherwise. And this is going to cling to all the hairs and make me look like I've got even fuller brows. Right, I'm then going in with a little bit of Chubby Stick eyeshadow tint for the eyes, and this is by Clinique in 01 Bountiful Beige. I'm going to run that right the way over the lid. Very natural. I'll use my finger to push that in and blend it through. Right, I'm then going to curl my lashes. I have got Tweezerman lash curlers. Give them a little tilt back on themselves if you want them really curly. So place them on, give them a squeeze, check you've got no skin or anything, and then turn them up on themselves and give them a squeeze. And then release and work right the way down the lash. So you're going to squeeze, let go, pull it up, squeeze, and you'll get a real massive curl. I have then got this mascara. This is B.Longer lengthening and defining mascara. Let's give it a try. Do expect your lashes not to stay this curly, they will drop. They will be curlier than they were before, but they won't stay this curly. There's one rogue straight lash there. How very dare she. Mascara on my bottom lashes too. Now I would leave it there and put a lip on because I've got quite rosy cheeks, but if you don't, then, and you want to powder, I'm going to take a little bit of Laura Mercier loose powder. This is translucent. I'm going to push that over the skin just to calm down the shine. Right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Maxi Delight bronzer as it's there. I think this is really similar, especially by smell, to the other one they did. It looks like a a chocolate bar. I like it, but you have to be careful because it's quite orange, people. So if your skin's really fair, it might be a little bit too orangey for you, this blush. But maybe it comes in different colours. Now I want to put the shine back into my skin, so I've got Illamasqua Gleam. You don't have to do any of these steps. They're products that are here, so I'm just doing them. Use my finger actually. And then a little bit of blush in Zigamtic. This one's cream as well. Sometimes I like to use cream products with my fingers. Helps you kind of manipulate them and move them around a little bit better. And then I've got a little bit of Laura Mercier lip gloss. This one is in Bonbon. And there you have a really quick finish natural day makeup. I better rush because students will be here in a minute. Have a great day. I'll see you all again soon. You take care. Bye bye.